From small multi-unit residences to hotels, hospitals, retail complexes, manufacturing facilities, and some of the world's most recognizable landmarks, EST Life Safety Equipment has been setting the standard for fire and safety equipment since 1872. The evolution of excellence continues today with Signature Series. In the global fire and life safety industry, EST Signature Series is famous for its core 4D detection technology that combines three multi-sensing elements into one powerhouse solution for evaluating the signature of a fire over the fourth dimension, time, resulting in the quickest and most accurate response times the industry has to offer. The Signature Series devices virtually eliminate nuisance alarms by increasing the device's false alarm immunity. This benefit alone reduces the cost of ownership, delivering consistent dividends over the device's lifetime. And now, the evolution of Signature Series continues.
What I'm holding in my hand today is EST's latest technology innovation, Signature Series. What's unique about this Signature Series device is its modular gas sensing technology, namely CO detection. CO detection is becoming very, very important in today's marketplace because of the loss of life. This product combines both fire and gas detection, broadening our definition of life safety.
Signature Series 4D technology solved the riddle of how a single detector could discern the difference between unique fire types through multi-sensor detection and algorithmic evaluation to ensure alarms were reported when truly necessary. Building on that proven concept, Signature Series detectors add yet another dimension with the inclusion of replaceable carbon monoxide sensors. Carbon monoxide, or CO, has come to the forefront of life safety innovation as sweeping legislation at both state and local levels begin requiring new and existing construction to address this silent killer.
Sickness and death caused by carbon monoxide poisoning is a growing concern both in the United States and globally.
Over the last decade, the Consumer Product Safety Commission has reported an increase in carbon monoxide incidences.
Most of the United States and all of Canada has enacted or pending legislation around CO detection. This applies to both commercial and residential occupancies, driving the market significantly.
Signature Series offers the industry's first and only modular combination smoke and gas sensor in a convenient, compact, aesthetically pleasing single unit. Our detectors lower operating and maintenance costs with features like a replaceable photo chamber and CO modules. Our newest Signature Series detector also offers an attractive lower profile design that's fully backward compatible with current Signature Series control equipment, such as the flagship EST3 life safety platform. The control system's user-friendly maintenance program shows the current state of each CO detector and other pertinent messages. Individual CO detectors may be turned off temporarily from the control panel or placed in maintenance mode for testing. When the CO sensor's electrochemical cell reaches its end of life, approximately 6 years, the detector signals a trouble condition to the control panel. The low-cost single-sensor daughter board is field replaceable, resulting in the most cost-effective solution currently available in the industry. Other unique features of the new Signature Series sensors are dual reporting from a single address, fire and life safety. This lowers installation and maintenance costs by reducing the amount of hardware required to accomplish the same functions. Customizable selection of reporting type, alarm or supervisory conditions with separate responses for each from a single address on the system. Distinct code-compliant sounder base control and signaling capability, reducing multiple pieces of hardware in a given area. Separation of photo and heat reporting that can be automatically changed based on time of day. Signature Series is much more than just detectors. It's a comprehensive array of fire detection devices and ancillary components that make almost every application possible. along with top-quality dual and single-element control module units that incorporate a host of features which enable them to be easily incorporated into any system. Signature Series modules combine advanced technologies like built-in ground fault detection at the device, phone-busy tone generator, automatic short-circuit protection, built-in strobe synchronization timing, and the industry's fastest installation time using the multifunction SIGA UIO motherboard. Imagine installing 12 individual system inputs on the control panel in the time it takes to connect 2 wires. Multiple fire types and varying environmental conditions make it challenging for detectors to process information and sound alarms when it really matters. Signature Series onboard microprocessor is designed to make intelligent decisions based on a host of scientific criteria. The alarm and maintenance decisions are made at the device, freeing up processing power in the control panel for other critical functions.
With our Signature Series having the ability to have distributed intelligence, the one thing we do that's very unique in our industry is we provide what's called polling by exception. And what polling by exception means is since the detector is making its own decisions, the panel is not overburdened with a bunch of information passing back and forth.
In most cases, the new Signature Series devices can also utilize the existing wiring found in old alarm systems, saving significant time and costs during a retrofit upgrade. For optimum performance, Signature Series detectors automatically adjust for dirt, humidity, temperature, aging, and other environmental factors, which are responsible for the majority of unwarranted alarms.
The devices now, with their technology, can not only adapt to its own environment, but it can assess the environmental changes.
All detectors can transmit a sensitivity measurement and percent dirty level back to the control panel, which can be viewed on the LCD display or printed. This feature eliminates the need to measure the unit with a special calibrated test instrument and perform unnecessary detector cleaning, resulting in another significant cost savings.
Well, the Signature technology has an incredible positive impact on our facility. Prior to this technology, we were literally experiencing nuisance alarms on a daily basis. Operations would literally shut down. And in a transportation environment in which I'm in, shutting that down has a ripple effect, not only here in the local community, but it can have an actual impact on the country. So upgrading to our Signature Series technology, it has significantly reduced the number of nuisance alarms that we've had. The devices themselves now, instead of just turning on and off like they used to, they can actually send information to the processing unit. It actually can give us what's called an alert status to say, hey, someone needs to come and check me. That way, instead of rolling our own fire brigade, now we can just send a specific runner to go check that information. Where is that detector located? Go look at it and say, oh yeah, it's dirty. So we can just remove it, clean it, put it back in, and no one's the wiser.
Thanks to Signature Series design stability and unique characteristics, the sensitivity range of our detectors surpasses industry standards. In fact, Signature Series and the related control hardware has been authorized by Underwriters Laboratories as an approved sensitivity test meter. This means the system does not require a separate calibration sensitivity test in order to comply with NFPA 72. All Signature Series devices are externally supervised by the control panel. The Signature Series detector's intelligence can even provide an alarm in the unlikely event of a loop controller CPU failure.
Our Signature Series technology deploys distributed intelligence, allowing it to make a decision independent from the control panel. Essentially, if the control panel fails to poll the Signature device, the Signature device reverts to an intelligent conventional device, allowing the product to produce a loop alarm and still evacuate the occupants.
So we have our detectors make the decision, we have our control panels make decisions, but the key here is survivability.
No programming switches or other electromechanical handheld devices are required to address the Signature Series devices. It is done automatically from the control panel, which speeds installation and commissioning. Addressing is electronic and is stored in the non-volatile memory of the device. Each device has its own unique serial number. Device addresses can be modified 3 ways: from a laptop computer, handheld unit, or downloaded from the panel. Signature Series Intelligence features automatic device mapping, a function of the powerful Signature Loop controller, which maps where each device is installed relative to other devices on the circuit.
Our addressing scheme is based on location of the device. So if you take that device out and you move it to another location and you put another detector in, the system will remap itself and the response associated with the device stays in location instead of moving with the device.
Signature Series features the finest selection of detection devices available in the world today. With more than half the U.S. population living in states requiring the installation of CO detectors in commercial and multi-unit residential applications, and more states and municipalities considering it every day, CO detection should be a part of every new installation and retrofit.
Carbon monoxide legislation, we have it because everybody understands now that this is a rising problem in our facilities. In ours particularly, and my being a life safety administrator for a very large facility, we need to make sure that as we change our facility, that the risk to the traveling public, the risk to the folks that actually work tangent to the area that's going to be under construction, that they have the ability not only to be pre-warned or warned that there is actually concentrations of carbon monoxide present, but we need to make sure, first and foremost, in a large facility like ours, safety is job one.
CO is such a hot topic today because it's legislated and the authorities having jurisdiction and the consulting engineering community are being mandated to deploy this technology both in existing installations and in new construction.
Edwards, the maker of EST life safety equipment, is committed to ISO 9001 international quality standards. From operations and engineering to manufacturing and marketing, Edwards is the world leader in creating products of unsurpassed reliability. For well over a century, Edwards continues to offer the world's most sophisticated fire and life safety technologies for properties both grand and small around the globe. EST. See what's possible now.